Okay, hello there. This tutorial is to guide you through the CMS system, a curriculum management system. You should start by logging to your account. For the login, you're gonna use your Sapphire ID and your password. Your default password is your national ID. Once you log into the system, go to the section related to courses, and there click on course and click on specifications. Here normally you will find the code that has been assigned to you. Just select the course through the drop down menu and you will come up with the course specification window or menu as is. Basically, to be able to quickly and promptly fill out this course specification, you need two files. The first file is your course specification, properly speaking, the one you are using for your references, okay, the ISO 2 course specification. And the second file is the NCAA 2018 form with comments. This file here, and it is available under NCAA RCYCI website under the section course specification and course report. You will find also an example of course specification made by the NCAA team. Now let's go quickly through this form. Basically you need to fill out the information needed by both forms. Under the section basic information, you need to specify the college, the department where the program is offered, the course title, the number of credits, and the course type. Under the faculty roles, you need to include the names that are appearing under this section here in your ISO 2 program specification. Okay, normally by clicking on a name, clicking on submit, you will be allowed to enter a second name. Then the level at which the course is offered is specified here by whether it's bachelor level or associate level or other, and the year offered. The years are basically from the first, second, and third, and fourth. The first is corresponding to freshman, and the sophomore, junior, and senior. Then you need to define the prerequisite for your course. To define the prerequisite for your course, you need to select the course here and then select the program for which the course is offered and for which the prerequisite is there. If the course has a prerequisite, you should exactly do the same thing. For mode of instruction, basically you're gonna fill out whatever is available in the NCAA 2018 form, and you can click here to get some help on the comments section. Then you need to specify where the course will be offered, basically the campus at which the course is offered. For the section related to course description, here you simply need to take the information from your ISO 2 course description. Then you need to define the PLO to CLO mapping. But before doing this, you need first to define your PLOs. To define the CLOs of your course. To define the CLOs of your course, you need to click on domain, and under each domain you need to enter the CLO number, enter the CLO, and mention the teaching strategies and assessment method. This information is already available in ISO 2 form under the intended learning outcomes in the domain of learning. So basically you just need to copy and paste whatever is available here and put it in there. Just pay attention that the domain 1 corresponds to knowledge and understanding, so this is what you will be putting here under domain 1. Under domain 2, and you can see here the title, it is cognitive skills. So basically you're gonna copy and paste the information that is here. It is agreed within RCYCI that you will be putting here your CLOs, your course learning outcomes and not your sub-CLOs. Also, we have decided that what you will be reflecting here is the culmination of your CLO. So let's, for instance, say that your CLO will start by knowledge, then go to a higher level to a cognitive skill. You will be reflecting here simply your cognitive skill. Once this is completed, then if you go to the PLO to CLO mapping, you will find your CLOs here and the existing PLOs related to the program your course is offered to. If your course is offered to many programs, you will find many matrices like this, and you simply need to tick the CLOs for which to which PLOs they are corresponding to. This information is already available at your ISO 24. Next step will be then to define the guided hours and the other hours. To get help with this section, you can use the comments used in the section under section A, point 7 in the NCAA 2019 course specification. Basically, the detailed hours are the guided hours, the regular hours that can be either lecture, lab, tutorial, or practice, that are a result of one-to-one interaction between the staff member, the academic staff member, and the student. The other learning hours are the non-guided learning hours that are corresponding to studies, assignment, etc. Usually it is admitted that one credit hour is corresponding to 40 to 45 learning hours. Within RCYCI, we have decided that the minimum will be 1 credit hour for 40 learning hours. Then out of these 40 learning hours, you're gonna subtract the guided learning hours, and the remaining are unguided learning hours. For more details, you can use the formula given and in the comment section of the NCAA 2019 course specification form. You have then to define the assessment corresponding to your course, and basically it is a drop-down menu. You define the assessment task, whether it's summative or formative, the weeks due, and the percentage. Then you should here only enter numbers without the percentage symbol. For the student support section, you can find more details, more help under the section E of the course specification. You can take the text as is, or you can prepare your own elaborated text. Then basically you need to enter the list of topics and the lab topics you cover within your course. You simply need to enter here the main topic and then the subtopics, and this information is already available with you under the section topics to be covered in your ISO 2 form. You can see here that you can also reflect the weeks at which each topic will be covered and the number of hours needed for each topic. You don't need to calculate the sum because it will be automatically calculated for you. Same thing you're gonna do with your lab topics. If your course has a lab component, then you will be entering your textbook and reference book, and this information is already available with your ISO 2 form. You can enter also software or other required equipment if needed. This information is also available under your ISO 2. For other electronic and other learning material, you can use whatever you have mentioned here under other resources, or you can refer to course specification, NCAA course specification form, and there we have provided you with some guidelines. For the facilities also, you need to mention here which kind of facility are needed for your course, and for other resources the same. For more information needed, you just refer to section F.2 under NCAA specification form. Under the comment section you will find some help related to this. Then the course evaluation and the improvement process. For this, simply refer to your ISO 2 form, and the information is already available there. You just need to copy it and paste it. Under the course quality evaluation, we have provided you with pre-filled data under the NCAA course specification. You just need to report it there. And finally, you need to report the signatures needed for your course specification as per ISO 2, and this information is available at the bottom of your ISO 2 course specification. Once completed all this information, you just need to click on submit all, and all the information will be recorded for you. This system will allow us to generate automatically any kind of forms needed by EBIT, for instance, the 2 pages syllabus for EBIT, or the ISO 2 form, or the NCAA form. Thank you for your attention, and if you need any information, you can contact the NCAA team.